What did I just do? I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm live. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I started messing with the. I'm so sorry, y'all. Uh, I don't know what just happened. I was just kind of messing with the screen by accident. So please forgive me. Had to pull out this Bellini. Hey, Court. Hi, Court. All right. So, wonder what that means. Hi, Cassie. Hmm, so sorry. Oof. Trying to get myself together. What is it doing? Yeah. No? I'm trying to figure out these layouts. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. I tried to change the layout. I don't know what I just did. Anyway, how are you all? We're gonna have a little story time. But first, before we start story time, I bought some new rings. I've been on. Hello, well, hello, Judith. Hello, hello, Melanie. Hello, everybody coming in. Bought some new rings. So I'm going to show you my new ring, and then we're going to start story time because this is a story time kind of evening. Now, before I get started, as I do this, let's have the shameless plug time because you're on my channel and I should plug my channel. So if anybody watches this later on, make sure if you're new, you should subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. And if you are a subscriber and if you are and you can see it, you should hit the join button and become part of the whole nation and become, get inside and become a part of the members of the channel, which has membership has its perks. And if you would like to know the perks, go look for the video that says "Welcome to the whole nation." So I got some new rings. I found a new vendor out of India. I like them for silver, so I picked up a couple of 4 rings. So this is a spinner ring, just a cute little spinner ring. I wanted a new ring for my middle finger because because sometimes you just want to give people, sometimes you want to say, hey, I got a new ring. I'm just saying. So I picked up that one. Then I picked up this one. And I bought all these rings. They were like 4 rings. I think I paid $50. That's why I bought my silver from India. Because these rings here, yeah, yeah. Then I picked up this ring. Uh, then I got this ring. Then I got this ring. Because I don't have any rings this shape. And really, interestingly enough, I don't have any pink rings, even though pink is my favorite color. So I felt the need to have a pink ring. And then I picked up this ring. I see people coming in. Come on in and say hello. I was, I know you were looking at the rings, but you can type in hello, and you can subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and you can join. I think it is a citrine. I don't quite remember what I bought because the thing is, of course, when you buy stuff like this, it takes about a month to get here, and I forget what I bought, but I think this is a citrine. And then I picked up this one. This is another spinner ring. It's got a butterfly on it. Hold on, show you. Can I show you? What the hell am I doing? Where's my camera at? So you all can actually see it. Okay, this is not going well. There we go. Let's just put it on my finger. Yeah, there we go. I like this one too. It's cute. So I got that one. So those are the 4 rings I purchased. Granddaughter, throw that out so I can throw that out. Hi, Aliana. All right. So those were the rings that I bought. So now let's get into the story. So let me give y'all the story. So last night I went and saw Stevie Wonder. Hey, Valencia. So I went and saw Stevie Wonder. So I'm gonna just give y'all a whole story because y'all know I'm a host. I'm a full story type of chick. All right. So went and saw Stevie Wonder last night in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The reason why I went to Grand Rapids was because the tickets were a lot, like half the price that they were in Chicago. Now, they were super expensive here because for some reason I kept seeing something about Stevie Wonder, but it didn't click that he was on tour. And so he did like a really mini tour. And so I saw a friend of mine on Facebook mention, like in North Carolina, that he had just went and saw Stevie Wonder. And so then I said, well, shit, let me look this up. And then I saw he was coming to Chicago. He's coming to Chicago, I think, Saturday. I think this is the last stop on his tour is Chicago. And then I looked at the tickets, and baby, whew, I was like, I love you, Stevie. I don't know if I could do this because the pricing, the thing is that if you don't get them when they first go on sale, these resellers, they gouge you, they really do. So I said, well, let me just look around. And so I found the tickets cheaper there. Okay. So I found the tickets cheaper there. And in Grand Rapids. So I reached out to my friend and said, hey, do you want to go see Stevie? Now, I have already seen Stevie once. I saw him 10 years ago when he was doing the Songs in the Key of Life tour, which was incredible. And Songs in the Key of Life is my all-time favorite album of life. Um, so, I am good. I'm good. So for me, but I know my friend had never seen him. So to see him again was going to be awesome. But my life is complete because I've seen him do the entire Songs in the Key of Life, which is my all-time favorite album. And I say that unequivocally, my all-time favorite album. Okay. So anyway, we decided to go. So, and let me just tell y'all, Stevie is amazing. And if he does any concerts, any, I don't know if he's gonna do any more because Stevie's 74 years old. If he does, and you get the chance, go see him. I'm just gonna say this. Go see him. So anyway, so we decided to go, and then we're like, okay, because Grand Rapids is only like 2.5 hour drive from, Chicago. So cool. So we get the tickets, we go, and then we decide, okay, we just gonna stay the night and we'll come home the next day. Cool. Now that's all arranged. I snatched some tickets, get us some decent seats, and we decided to go. Cool. So that's that. So now let's get into the day of. So let me say this. So this is how we're going to get into the Stevie Wonder concert and the guidance effect. And it's going to be a combination of these two things together. Now, this is my best friend, and I love her dearly. But my best friend is a smoker. I am not a smoker, a cigarette smoker. So she was driving, which was like, fuck. She knows this, right? So Okay, let me just put this away. As young people, there was this standing thing because a lot of times when we were young, I was the one who had the car. So there were certain things you know what happened in my car. You ain't smoking in my car. Hell, I was so deep. I'm not stopping a car for you to get cigarettes. That's how I used to be when I was young. No, and she didn't, and she didn't really push it because my father had died from smoking cigarettes. So I could use that against her. Now, daddy, you know. So anyway, and that's real. I would not. So like, if I stopped to get gas, she would have to jump out the car and get her cigarettes because she know I'm not stopping nowhere to get you no fucking cigarettes. And I'd be irritated if she got the damn cigarettes. I'd be like, fuck, I gotta get gas. I would try to seriously, I would really go get gas before her if I could. If I need, when you're young, you gotta wait for your friends because you need their money back in the day. You know how it was. Because if I could get the gas without her ass, I would get it just so I wouldn't have to stop and let her ass get some cigarettes. I'm just saying true. The guy I love. Okay. So anyway, so now she's driving. So I'm thinking, so part of me, because I'm not getting to this point where I'm traveling light, I'm not trying to carry a whole lot of shit because I'm thinking, okay, what am I gonna wear? Things is going through my head because I'm just gonna carry my work bag. I'm taking my shit gotta fit in this work bag, right? Because I'm just going to the concert and I'm gonna sleep overnight and then come back home. So whatever gas to fit in here. So I'm gonna have my work clothes. So I'm gonna, whatever I'm gonna wear, it's gotta fit in this bag. And luckily it was a nice night. So I looked at it was gonna be like, upper lower 70s. So the night was like maybe 69, 70. Okay, so I'm like, cool, it's gonna be nice outside. I ain't gotta worry about it too much. And then I gotta get home. So I'm like, fuck it, so figured out what I'm gonna wear, which was a little black dress, pulled out a black dress, rolled it up. Okay, cool, I'm good. And then what I decided to wear home was t-shirt and this camouflage like maxi skirt I got. Okay, cool. I'm ready. Everything's good. Got my, toilet, got all my toiletries, good to go. All fits in here. I'm good to go. Got some lashes. I'm good to go. Not doing much. Very, very low. But then I'm like, damn, I'm about to be in this car with her. She gonna be trying to smoke these damn cigarettes. What am I gonna wear fragrance wise? Because it's gotta be strong. It's gotta hold its own because she's gonna be smoking cigarettes, right? She gonna be smoking cigarettes. So I was going back and forth. Now, one of my favorite things to wear when I go out is 100 Silent Waves. But I was like, 100 Silent Waves, baby, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to cut through. You're not gonna be able to cut through, baby. You're not gonna be able to work. I love you. I love you, HSW. But cigarette smoke, I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need something. So I decided on guidance. Okay. Decided on guidance. So I wore guidance to work. I said, let me just wear it to work. I'm just gonna wear it to work. Put on some guidance, went to work. Then so time to go, switch clothes mid-work before she picked me up. Cause literally we were gonna get there. We weren't gonna be able to stop. We was gonna, just go straight to the arena, park the car, go. Right. We figured, okay. So I get in the car, y'all. So I put on a little something, got my little. Okay. So now let me just tell y'all, there's not no layering shit. I ain't got time for this right now. I know, my sisters be like, but I want to do guys. And I'm gonna put on this. I got this body put on, and I got this. Listen, I ain't doing all that. This was not that type of party. I'm in the car. I'm leaving work. I'm going straight from the car straight into a concert. I ain't got time to do all that. What I got time is for a fragrance. So I said, well, okay. So I get in the car. I got on my guidance. I did a nice little spray. Okay. Soon as I get in the car, y'all, she's smoking. So I roll down the window. I'm like, fuck. And in my head, I'm going, fuck. So, okay. Oh, here's the first cigarette. I personally think fragrances should be able to stand alone. That's my thing. Layering is nice, but your favorite fragrances should really stand alone. I mean, if you cannot wear fragrance that you own without having to layer it, layering is cute and everything, but you should be able to spray that shit on and rock it and know you smell fucking good. Okay. So, so now here we go. So there's the first cigarette. Now I'm rolled down the window. I feel my throat tightening up from the smoke and shit. Cause right. I mean, like you got some matching lotion that's nice or whatever, but you should just be able to wear your shit. Okay. So anyway, so now I'm there. Okay. Okay. So now we driving, we talk, you're doing, we chit chatting, doing it again. So, we all excited. And so for a minute, she wasn't smoking. So I was like, okay, maybe she cutting back, y'all. Maybe she cutting back. Maybe she cutting back. So we like 45 minutes in, she ain't smoked again. I was like, okay, maybe she cutting back. This is all in my head. Woo, 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 woo. Yay. Right? Then she bust out another one. It's like, and this is all in my head. Damn. So by the time we get there, she done smoked 4 cigarettes. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Goodness. 4, because I counted. Cause I'm tasting cigarette smoke all in my throat. It's all in the back of my throat. So then, so now we finally make it there. We get parked and everything. So now we getting out the car. But I got to spray myself down, y'all, because I am not gonna be walking through this crowd smelling like Benson and Hedges. I am not gonna be smelling like Newport. I am not going to be smelling like that. So, I give me a good once over with the girl. Give myself the once over and go to the concert. Go to the concert. So then, we get there and everything. And we go into sit down. And as I'm going through the first people that we go through, the ladies like, oh my God, you smell so amazing. You smell so amazing. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then I sit down and the ladies right on the other side of me like, what are you wearing? You smell so good. You smell so good. I'm like, thank you so much. Now, mind you, I forgot to mention, as I was leaving work, some people were saying, Miss Gallup, girl, you smell good. What are you wearing? Now, when you're at work, especially when you wear stuff like Amouage, you kind of be like you kind of really, and it's not about gatekeeping at that point. It's just about, you know, how people gonna be like, Earl, geez, man. When they try to look it up and find out how much it costs, they be like, oh, because for some reason, people don't have a problem if they see you with an expensive purse. But if they find out how much a damn bottle of perfume costs, they be like, oh, lose their fucking mind. Okay, but anyway, that's another story. So, you know, so I know, so they already, so the guidance effect had already started. So now we sitting there and then, oh my God, okay, cool. So, you know, so now we watching it, you know, we're watching it, okay, and I'm about to tell you about Stevie after this. So now we leaving. Concert's over, leaving. We're in the parking lot. And we now let me tell you about this parking lot, y'all. This was so when we were going in, the guy tells us, because it was like, you know, a parking lot. He tells us, oh, when you leave, the gate will be open, right? Okay, fine. Okay. So when we're going, going into the concert, you know, we get on the elevator. We were like on the second level, thank goodness. And then we go and do this, right? So when we're coming back, we're trying to get on the elevator. Baby, this was in a office building. The elevator was in the office building. The building was closed and locked, right? And so we had to walk up the ramp. There were no stairs. You couldn't get to the stairs. And we was like, where the stairs at? Wasn't no stairs. We had to literally walk up the ramps. So apparently this is usually used during the day, like the business day. I guess it's not usually used, you know. That's why they were telling us they will have it open so you just get out. So we walking up the ramp, right? So we walking up the ramp trying to get to the car. And this lady, as we're walking, you know, they got their windows down because it's a nice day. And she's like, oh, it's you. I've been looking for you. I was like, you're the one who smells so good. I was like, me? She was like, I smelled you when you were coming into the concert. And I was hoping I would see you again because you smelled so good. What are you wearing? Listen, I done gave people my social. I told them I'm a Freighters content creator on YouTube. So they should be watching this later on. They should be watching this either now or later so they can say, yes, that was me. So they were like, she was like, yes, I was hoping I would see you to find out what you're wearing. You smell so good. I am not making this up because you know I don't get fucking compliments. I got to go to other states to get fucking compliments, y'all. This is sad and pathetic. Okay. Chicago people ain't shit. Okay. So, yeah, yeah, she was like, I was so glad I saw you because I smelled you when you were walking through the crowd before the concert, and I wanted to know what you were wearing. The guidance effect. The guidance effect. I'm just saying. Now, I'm saying all this to say, y'all know that I am not a lover of guidance. I was going to get rid of guidance. I was going to, you know, she was on the chopping block. I was like, she all right. I had already said I guess I was going to keep her. But after this experience with misguidance, she's not going nowhere. The guidance effect is real. The guidance effect is real. So if you get your hands on guidance and you think, man, I'm not quite sure, give her a chance. Give her a chance. Because I'm a non-believer, but now I'm a believer. I listen, I'm singing the Monkeys. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Listen, I'm singing the Monkeys on this one, honey. I'm singing it. I'm a believer, honey. Without, without a trace, a doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I wouldn't leave her if I tried. The guidance effect. Okay, now let's talk about the Stevie Wonder concert. Okay. Let's just say that Stevie Wonder is truly a icon. He is an icon. He really is. I mean, the depth and breadth of his body of work is amazing, you know? And I mean, there's when you hear some people like Babyface, when they start pulling out all their music and you like, goodness gracious, like the Isley Brothers, like like Chicago, there's bands and music. And you be like, dang, I forgot how much Stevie Wonder has so much music. Oh my God. So anyway, the thing about it is, not only does Stevie have great music, he is a great showman too. So he is an entertainer. So it's not just, he's got all this great music. He does put on a really good show. So it's a good time. You're having a good time. He's very personable. He's entertaining. He's funny. He has stories, and he really, really, or he does the damn thing. And because I saw the first show I saw of his was just that one album, this one was so different because, of course, he did different songs from different albums and different things. So it was good to see different things. But it was also, of course, always interesting to see something like this because being somebody who knows more about Stevie's music, and then you go to something like that, first off, it was less that looked like me at the concert. And quite a lot of younger white people there, right? Which was it was very interesting to me. But also because of it, their knowledge of his music wasn't that, extensive. So they were kind of, you could see the look like, I don't know what, you could see I don't know what this is, so there was only, certain songs, of course, they knew. But me and my friend and the ladies next to me and a couple of people having, the ladies next to me, we all pretty much knew most of the songs that he was singing. So we all into it. So just having a great day. Hi, Antonio. How are you? So it was like a great time. So highlights of the show, interesting parts of the show. I can't remember what song it was, but it was one of the first songs he was singing. And there was a harmonica section. Um, whoever was in charge of this put out the wrong harmonica, y'all. So Stevie did like this, pulled up that harmonica, got to playing a little bit and went, and you could see it. I mean, he had on glasses, of course, but it was like, played it for a second, kind of put it down, then tried it again and went, wrong harmonica. You could see he was like, fuck is this? And so then put it down for a second. He did something for a second, and he touched it again, and he was like, I guess they nobody hear me say wrong harmonica. And he kind of went on without the harmonica part. And but you could see it all over his face, like he was like, the fuck? And then after he was done, he was like, he said, I guess ain't nobody listening when I say wrong harmonica. And folks gonna be here, folks gonna need to be fined. He was like, cause I give you the money, I give the money and I take the money away. It was like, oh, somebody in trouble. Cause he like, I done said wrong harmonica. That means somebody need to run their ass up out here with the right harmonica. Did nobody run out with that right harmonica? So I was like, ooh. So like, ooh, all right now. And what others? And then he did a medley of his love songs. And I don't know. He, it's like you forget that he has so many beautiful love songs. And baby, he had us in I was feeling it. I was feeling it, especially when he did lately. Because he did lately. I think he did. I can't remember but I know he ended with lately, and it was like I was about to cry with him because when he's talking about always start to cry, and I was like, wait a minute, like, okay, Stevie, I feel them tears, I feel the tears, I feel the tears, okay. And it was just a really good concert. It was a really good mix of popular things that people were looking for and things that like people like me would want to hear. Because I'm a diehard Stevie fan. So I've loved his music since I was a little kid. And he ended with Another Star, which is one of my favorite songs, which is actually really fun. It was just like has really great memories for me because it's a song that going out when I was young, it was me and my cousins dancing song. Because here in Chicago, you'd have to know, going to house parties, it was a song like this, like going to gay clubs like I did back when I was young. That was a song where the gay boys would like spin and do dance. And so me and my cousin used to dance with him. So Another Star come on, we'd be like dancing with him and everything. And so I filmed it and sent it to her. I was like, girl. It was like, yes, that was our song. So whenever we were here, we would be like, no matter where we were in a club, we hear Another Star come on, we would find each other and dance together, me and my cousin. So it was so funny that he ended with Another Star. And it was so funny because that's not a song that is well known with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's not like a super, super popular song with everybody. So like people like me, my friend, and the ladies next to me, we was in love because that was, that's like a party song. That's like a house music song. So I knew it, but like you could tell, like the people, they was like, okay, we can leave now, because it was the encore. They was like, oh, okay, we can start going now. But we were like, hey, and there was other songs like that, like Master Blaster Jamming, like people who know his music was like, you'd be like, yes, you could see it. But now when he busted out Superstition or You Are the Sunshine of My Life, that was a crowd favorite, and those are beautiful songs. Don't get me wrong. They're all beautiful songs. They're great songs. They are just, and and then he did have this lady come out and sing. I think her name was Shalea or something. Beautiful voice, beautiful voice. So she, because he took a break, he had to, give himself a break and change his jacket and stuff. And she came out and sang, and she was really good. So it was a really good show. And he had a full string section. He had a really great horn section. So he had his band was really, which is expected. I expect that kind of level of musicality with somebody like Stevie Wonder. So If you ever get a chance, if he does anything again and you get the chance to see him, I recommend, if you love his music, go see him. If you can, go see him. It's just it's I'm glad I got to see him again. That's I'm just glad I was able to just like go see him, make that shit happen, and go see him. Cause it was a good Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. Yeah. So that is Stevie Wonder and the Guidance Effect. I think I'm getting good at these. I had a whole look, right? Boom. There we go. There we go. What else? Did I have some? I thought I had something else. No, I did that. I did that. I did that. Oh, let's talk hair though. It's so interesting when I do, like, when I straighten out my hair, the difference how people treat you when your hair is straight. Good night, Courtney. Get you some rest. Get you some rest. I'm gonna go to sleep too. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock. You know, so I'm gonna be going to sleep because I gotta do something with this head. I gotta like put it, do some heatless curls or something. You know, I'm trying to preserve this look. Trying to preserve this look. Um. Oh, but you know what I did on the way home? Before I get off, let me tell you what I did on the way home. Brandon wanted me to stop at a dispensary. So I went to my first dispensary. Because I don't smoke. But it was like, like Michigan has better, because we have dispensaries here in Illinois, but they have their tax rates is cheaper than him. So I went. So he asked me to stop at this one because he saw that they had a good price. So I went to a dispensary today. It's very nice. It was a really interesting experience. I was like, oh, okay. It was a lot. It was like a lot more people than I expected inside. I mean, it was busy. It was really busy. It was like Weed Row though, because where we stopped, it was like six of them all in a row. Like, this is Weed Row. Okay. Goodness. Goodness. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. Thank y'all for listening. I just wanted to do this tonight, talk about, Stevie Wonder and the Guidance Effect. So I'm just saying, you're on the fence about Guidance, give her a chance, y'all. I am now a believer in her. She has won me over. Valencia, you were right. You were right. You were right. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Talk to you all later.